Hello. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone going today? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Um, Today we're doing something very special. We are doing a shell challenge that was made by the one and only Sisette. In the pinned comment, you can find Sisette's and also the gallery information. It'll also be on the screen the whole time once we get into the gameplay. But basically, she made this shell that's in the shape of an old Victorian home, and the hashtag is Sisette Victorian. So we've got our vibe going. We've got exactly the parameters here. It just says you don't get to add your own walls externally. You don't get to change the wall height or anything like that, which is pretty standard for shell challenges. And I'm really excited to do it because it looks pretty challenging and I have some thoughts about how I want to approach it. I'm definitely thinking of using a lot of the stuff from Life and Death, as well as like vampires and things like that. But anyways, I'd like to give a thank you to Katsicle for giving a shout out a couple days ago. Thank you so much for doing that. And also, just as a reminder, I'm still crowdfunding for a new camera, but do not feel at all obligated to donate to that. I just want to put it up there because some people don't know that I have a throne, and that is honestly even more helpful than bits. So thank you in advance. All right, so without further ado, here's the shell. So, as you can see up above me here, it says the rules are simple. 1, no changing outside walls or wall height. 2, you can use short walls for fences, railings, and or roofing. And 3, no pack limitations, but keep it CC free, which is easy for me because I don't own any custom content. So that's fun. I'm very excited about that. And this is the shell. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty detailed already. We have a lot we have to work with. Roofing it is going to be interesting. I'm not really good at roofing at the best of times, and it's already on a 20 by 15 lot, so we don't really have a whole lot we can change. Plus, we've already got stairs here that we have to do. I take it that we can change the color of the stairs. I won't change the wall height or the height of this foundation here because I feel like that would be cheating. And then we have this balcony area here. So super cute, almost like a wraparound porch, but it doesn't line up here, so that's interesting. But anyway, let's start by doing the roof pieces that might sort of get us an idea of, how to proceed. Also, I'm thinking, yeah, this is the right size for this one, but sometimes these kind of roofs are just a little bit difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this same one here. But one of them I'm going to raise up. Hi, welcome on in, Sisette. I'm so excited to do your shell today. It's going to be so cute. I'll pull these eaves in so that when you raise this up, it's almost got like a witch hat look to it. You don't have to use 2 roof pieces to do this, but I like to do it that way just because it's kind of fun. I want to have a flat top here, but I don't think that works. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, feel free to drop that lurk, and I look forward to you touring them on May 10th. That's so exciting. I'll definitely do my best to be in stream for that. But yeah, I don't want no spoilers for sure. Thanks so much, though. But yeah, so that's how I'm going to start with the little tower at the front, and then I have a reference image over here somewhere. Oh, it's more square, though. I wonder if I can do that. I probably can. Here. The idea is that we kind of have like a platform and then we put like little gabled roofs and half gabled roofs and things like that up against it, or hipped roofs rather. So let me get, hopefully this is fine. Let's see. I'm going to do a square platform somewhere in the middle of this square. Is this where are we here? If we go this way, we're at 3 in from each different edge here, it looks like, so that should be good. The roof does extend out a little bit further though, so I might do it to here. And then what I'm thinking is we just raise this bad boy up like this many times or so. I don't know. You can pull this one down a little bit. And then what I like to do is grab the half-hipped roof. It's not rotating for some reason, which is interesting. Oh, it is rotating. It's just not showing me that it's rotating. Ah, I see. There we go. And you pull this all the way along where you want it to go and just to the height of that platform. So this looks like it's just about the right height. Maybe a little bit less or a little bit more. Can I shift and make it even smaller? I can't, but you know what? Maybe I'll just raise this. Oh, I can't raise this up anymore. Interesting, interesting. Can I? Whoa. Okay, so hot tip that I literally just learned just now. If you press the Alt key, just like when you Alt place an object, you can Alt place the roof to be the right exact height. Good to know. So I'm going to copy that over to this side, as well as these two sides around here. It is not a perfect square, so I'm going to pull this part in, but the height should remain about the same. Do we see any issues here? Oh, Okay, so this one's going to need to be raised up just a little bit. I'm going to try that Alt thing again. Ooh, slay. It's like surgery. Okay, that looks pretty all right. I'm not super in love with it. I almost kind of want to have, hold on, let me delete all these roofs. If we make this a little bit bigger, keep it 2 away from each of the edges. Oh, why are you like that? Don't do that. Okay, now this can move back 1 and up a bunch. That's pretty good. I'm also thinking of putting a fence along the top of this too, which will be helpful. This can also come out, and then maybe we do a little Shift C moment to get some more angles for this. It's hard to see the angle that I'm looking at here, but I think that's about right. Same thing with this one. Get a little bit of a interesting angle. Ooh, almost looks like a witch's house or something. That's fun. You can really make that stark difference there. Okay, let's put these around and see what happens. I'm not convinced it's gonna work, but we're just gonna wee ball. Oh, can I not put it there? Oh, it goes beyond the edge of the lot. Okay. There we go, and then copy this one over. Okay, that looks a lot nicer in my opinion. A bit more Victorian as well. Can we do a little fence along the top is the question. Because what I was thinking, I mean, we can hand place those little roof details, but the other option that we have is this like base game wrought iron fence. Can I draw that up here? Oh, it goes like below. Okay. Interesting. If we do a half wall, there are half wall trims that are kind of interesting. Like this one maybe we could do. If we do have half walls around here, that is. Okay. I think this is the right height. Oh, it is. Oh, slay. Oops, not you. What was that? Was it this one? Oh, it does not like me. All right, hold on. I'm going to just draw it. And there. Can't really see it because it's struggling, but that's okay. Let's try putting these on. Or not. Can we not do that on the half wall? Oh, it's too tall for the partition. Oh no. All right, hold on. Let me just remove this for a second. Can we? How tall does the half wall have to be? What about you? Wait, I can draw on the top of it. Why can't I? Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm having a time. What about this? I will go on top. Why would I do that over here? Hold on, I'm confused. Oh. Oh, does it get covered when we put... Wait a minute. Is it just because I did this? 1 second. I'm gonna move it over to this side and see what happens. Oh, it literally just hides it. What if I pull this down? No way. Why would that move that? Oh, that is so irritating. Okay, hold on. Let me undo a little bit here. Yeah, this was a nightmare. Okay, let's get rid of the half walls, I guess. Yes, we shouldn't have any now. Instead, what I'll do is grab the roof decoration pieces and do it by hand. It's just a little bit more irritating. So I'm thinking of using either these ones from Life and Death, these ones from Strangerville. There is another one, if I can find it, I think. There's Get Together. Is there one from Vampires? Oh, I guess not. Okay. This one's gonna take too long. I think, oh, you know what? I do like the one from, I do like this one from Life and Death. The Life and Death one is rusty, which is even more fun. So I'm gonna put this on. It doesn't go perfectly, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, wait, why is this one, the lighting weird? Oh no. Now why has it gone and done that? It doesn't do that over here. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. Oh, that's so strange. Do you need to lower this a little bit? No. No, this is fine. This is totally fine. There's no lighting glitches here. I'm going to manifest that for myself, actually. Okay, that's pretty good already, though. I do like that. I also like this trim here. The other thing I'm thinking is the Love Struck black trim around this stuff, although we're going to have a red roof, I think. So maybe we do like brown. That's kind of fun. Very spooky. And then the roof pattern itself. Did we get one? Oh, we did get one with this pack. Ooh, I love Life and Death. It is so good. What about the lighter one? Oh, the lighter one has an interesting pattern, but I think I like the red a bit more. Okay, that one's a bit too light. Oh, kind of ate with that one. All right, I'm gonna go back to my little diagram here. Actually, the orange one might be okay because the walls are going to be quite light. Okay, cool. Next, let's look for, what are the other roof sculptures? I mean, obviously you got the holes here, but what about this kind of thing? We need some of those. Do we have one with that pack? I don't remember if we did. Did we get a chimney? Surely we got a chimney. It's so hard to tell. We got this thing. Probably not going to use that. Let me check. Oh yeah, we did get some chimneys. Okay. All right, what sort of chimney should we do? We kind of need to just go through the colors and find the one that matches to the roof. So bear with me. Okay, so this one matches the roof. We also have, let's see. I think we've looped now. There's quite a number, but this might be the only one. The other thing is we could use this one because I'm thinking of using the light color anyways. So even if it doesn't perfectly match, it's not a big deal. Although, I do like this. Let's do 2. Like right there. And then we could have, let's see. Well, we certainly need some of these guys. So we can do the rusty one up top there. What else? We'll probably get some gargoyles of some kind. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere. Put that out front just to remind myself of that. We just do need some of these kind of like window things. So let's check. Do we have one with a reddish roof? I'll be very surprised if we do. Like I'm kind of feeling that is not gonna happen, but... Ooh, what about this one? This one is so pretty. Hold on. Do you have anything remotely like it? No, we don't. Darn it. We have this one, which will be close in the end, and also this one. These new ones aren't really the exact vibe we're going for here either. What about you? This one does have red. We could kind of get away with it. What about you? Do you have red? It does. Ooh, I like that one. And this one has some fun colors too. I think all the roofs are black though, which is a shame. Darn. So close, but so far. That's okay. I don't think we need any more chimneys though, but I think I will put a couple of these out the front. Or maybe out the, we'll put them out the back maybe. Like that. Or we could do, hold on, I keep changing my mind. But what if we put them out the side here? Because it makes sense on this side, and then we can have these over here. So if we just place them like so, that'll make more sense. And then this guy. Oh, I love this tower too. One day we're gonna have to make a church or something. Like a big old grand cathedral. But of course in The Sims it will not be a cathedral. It will just be a building of some kind. Because The Sims doesn't have anything like that, of course. Do we put the... Oh shoot, I think here is probably the best. Let's lower. Oh, Jesus. Didn't mean to make it bigger. Although it doesn't look bad like that. Just scooch that up here. Is this one floating? Yes, it is. Okay. All good. There we go. So we got a couple of different chimneys. I mean, I might be able to put another one anyways, just because. But it doesn't really make sense there, because this is like a wall. Well, we could put it up high. Pretend it's sort of like right on the edge. That's cute. Ooh, I really like this already. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now for the wall patterns, I want to go in with life and death. This stuff. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, we got to get like a nice light swatch. Maybe this one. I do like the dirty one though. The one where it's a bit more worn down with time. But this warm tone is so nice. Or should we do the lighter? Wait, how is this different? Oh, I see. No, I think I like this one better. All right, so let's go up here. Make sure everything is good there. Looks like we've pretty much got every wall now. That's good. I don't love the way this is doing that, so I might strategically put this stuff like here. But then this corner is also messed up. That's a tricky one. Oh. Oh, interesting. Can I not choose? Oh, what? Can I choose? I wish I could choose the side that the that stuff is on. Although we could just put a pillar, I suppose. Like a column. I might have to do that. That's fine. All right, let me get the plain one then. And then if we go into here, we do have the matching pillars and stuff. So I might just put that out here. It's a little extra, but the Victorians were quite extra. So, not too worried about that. I could even put some along here. And I don't think it'd be too much. There's other options too. We also have other stone, like Castle Estate and whatnot. We have other stone columns that might be a little bit nicer and a bit more chill. If I can find them. We've got like these ones, the wooden ones from Strangerville. We also have, yes, these are the Castle Estate ones, which are really cute, but they're a little bit too castle-y. We need something a bit more plain. I might save these for the sort of like outside column areas. Are these? Oh, these are the matching ones. That's my bad. So we do that around here. Oh, that's nice and even too. That's so satisfying. Okay, so I'll put those there. I'll put some back here, whatever we plan on doing there. And then for the rest of this, we can do something smaller. Maybe we could do these wooden ones, but it might be more fun. Oh, the one from Cottage Living is really nice too. I just want something a bit more thin and unassuming. Although these ones are kind of a terrible color scheme, so that is the one thing I will say. What about you? Can I? Oh, no, I can't change. See, the problem with this one is that you can't actually change the direction this is facing, so it's always going to be that weird diagonal moment, unfortunately. So the only thing we could really do is have something very thin and small. And even then, we can't even make it go any taller. Okay. Something unassuming. You know what? I'm going to leave that for now. Let's work on the rest of the roofing here. So I'm going to copy and paste this roof. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I'm not. This is also going to be a balcony. This is going to be a 2-story balcony. That makes more sense. If it would let me. There we go. Oh, that looks so nice. Over here, though, we will be doing like a half gable. Can you go down here, please? Thank you. Oh, that looks so funny, that tall. Here, we'll move that down a little bit. Same angle, but not quite as obnoxious. Oh wait, was it too thick? No, it wasn't. It was fine. All right, that's not too bad there. We do need another column up here as well. Oh, does this not go all the way out? Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't know about that one. How do we get out of that? Wait a minute, I have an idea. We might be able to duplicate this and pull it out one more and over to like here-ish. And just like have it hiding. It's not great, but we, this is so sad. What if we pull it back one more? That doesn't seem to help. Okay. What if I just make it really short? And like unflatten it. Just kidding. This is terrible. All right. Regular half hipped roof here then. Are these ones even dragged out? They are. They are already going out one. That's good to know. We can pull this to about here. Scooch. Oops. Don't want to touch that one. Squish this down a little bit maybe. Now, why are you doing that? Why are you being like that? What is the reason? That's not going to blend very nicely. That's what I get for doing an interesting angle. Okay, new idea. A hipped roof. Just for fun. Yeah, okay. Shift C, we're gonna add a little bit of something interesting, but nothing too crazy. Shoot, never mind, that's too crazy. There. That just adds something, sort of. Then we're gonna add the tiled roof that we have, as well as the trim, if I can get it. No, I can't, okay. There, she blows, okay. Same thing with this brick there. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not, you know, it's not my favorite, but you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a really nice spandrel and fence. So it's gonna be totally fine. So this is the life and death fence that should match. I think it's this one. Wait, hold on. What swatch are you? This is the reddish, okay, it is the reddish sort of color. So if I can find that again. It's like this one. That doesn't seem to match though. Is it, did we use this one for the columns? Hold on. Oh yes, I think we did. Fine by me. Is there a way to just put these all down? Yes, there is. Beautiful. Slay. Down here. We'll put some stairs back here too, so don't worry. It will be accessible eventually. We're gonna have to draw it up on the top floor over here though, I think. But that's okay. The 2 levels is gorgeous. Okay. Then we get into spandrel territory. So there's also a really nice spandrel from Life and Death that matches as well, which, is it this one? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Interesting, interesting. A little bit hard to place. Don't really know why it's behaving like that, but it's fine. Up here, it's got this sort of look to it. Don't really know why it's split up down there, but it is what it is. I don't really know Romanian revival architecture, so. Wait, can we do like tab or something? I forget how you do it. Is it shift? No. Tab? Alt? Control? Tab? Nope, not tab. C? Nope, that's just screenshots. Just kidding. All right, well, I don't really know why it's like that, but that's okay. It still looks nice. Oh yes, that adds something up here. Makes it a bit more visually interesting. All right, and then for these guys, shall we add all this? Probably. Maybe just this like nice reddish looking one. It's very pretty. So that'll go to here and down here as well, I guess. Oh no, not there. I just suppose it's there. Oh shoot. Right, because the roof has to be like ginormous for that to work. Well, we can do that. It's just a little bit of extra work. Okay, let's scooch this guy out then. I don't know if I love that. Oh god, it's so tall now. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. It's a really cool trim, but it's just too much, I think, for this build. We're petite here. We're only on a 20 by 15 lot, so that's gonna be a little bit too difficult. What about here though? Do we have any of these kind of things? Can I throw this up here? No. Okay. I can't do a trim up here? Interesting. What about you? Okay, I can get a trim for this one. Maybe I do the castle one? Oh, that one looks nice, actually. That one's cool. We'll do like a nice dark wood for that. I don't love that. Well, hold on. Wait, can I just do it on one edge? I think I can. Ooh, I can. Beautiful. So that helps. Then maybe what we can do instead of this roof here is we can duplicate this guy so it's a bit more cohesive. I'll also pull this in and do the exact same thing right here. Nice. Okay, all right. We're getting somewhere. Now for some windows. Certainly we're going to have the life and death windows that match really nicely. That's really cutie. I do love them. All right, where did they go? Life and death. Honestly, still one of my favorite packs of all time. We even have, oh my god, they just have the best windows. Should we go all out and do these kind of windows up the front? I feel like that might be too much. Maybe we can do like this one. And then, oh my gosh. And then maybe like the smaller version up above it. See, why is that not gonna fit then? That's really irritating. Why are you doing this to me? There's so many good colors of this. I don't know if I'm finding the right one. I do like this in the front though. What do we have here for this? Also, sorry that it's jumping up and down. I can't really help that very much. This one's got blue, which is really pretty. Oh, the broken windows. That looks nice. I think we're going with... Honestly, the default swatch on this one is kind of fine. So I'm not going like super abandoned, although I could. Where's the broken version of this one? Is it this one? Yeah, I think so. Oh, that eats. Okay. Then over here, we also, do these ones come in the broken swatches too? These ones are a little bit too like modern. Well, they're not modern at all, but they're not really the same like ornate vibe. I think it's more like this one that would go here, maybe. I don't know why it's glitching like that too. It's kind of irritating. Maybe this is fine. I don't know. That is not the right swatch also. I don't know what's going on there. Is it this one? Oh, I guess it is. It's so hard to tell. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, there we go. All right, that looks good so far. And then along this side, I'm thinking we do some of the sticky outy style windows because there's not much else going on otherwise on this side. So maybe we do like 2 of them here. We'll change those swatches to these ones. And then up above, we can do like these ones all along. Sorry for the weird layout here. Maybe, how far apart should these be? I guess like that's okay. We could also have these 2, or we could have all of them a bit closer together, I suppose. Depends on what our layout is, of course. But for now, I don't hate that. All right, and on the back here, we could do the skinny ones. Which I think, what's the difference here? I genuinely can't tell. Let me just copy paste these. Wait, is this called the Skinny Legend? Oh my god. This window is called the Skinny Legend. The perfect window for crowded walls with not much room to work with. Bask in the glory of the iconic queen that she is. The Sims team is having far too much fun with these descriptions. All right, we'll put one here and one here. Maybe just one here as well. Can you fit one on this side? Oh, we can. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's cute. We're gonna have some balcony doors of some kind for sure. Life and death, where are we? Oh yeah, speaking of, what is our front door gonna be? Gotta do something grand. This one is a great option. We also have this big rounded one. I like the one with the gold as well. I think this one's probably our best bet. Do we have the nasty option? We do. Gorge, okay. No windows along this. I'm thinking I have a bench there or something. We could also have the front door like off to the side there. It's clipping a little bit, but that might help us have like a sitting room. Not a sitting room, like a place to get your shoes off and stuff. So that might be a good idea there, because then we can have this window duplicated there. Perchance. Yeah, I like that. As for the foundation, what should we do? Did we get one? Oh, we did. Okay. Like this one, maybe? I think this one matches. Yeah. Alrighty. I love this roof, to be honest. I think it's so cute. Now for the windows up here, I guess we can just have like a duplicate. Like how far apart are these in reality? This is 1.5. It's kind of like here. How tall is it? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I think that's evenly spaced. Yes. Yeah, okay. Because then on this side we can have a balcony door somewhere. What would that be? Let's see. We could do like this one. Oh, this one's so pretty. Love that. Okay. Maybe do the same thing down here. So this one is from Strangerville. Favorite of mine, to be honest. It's so cute. All right, let's figure out now the layout, because I think right now I need to just focus on that. So when you first walk in, I think you should have a staircase right away here. We did get an outdoor staircase, but I'm not going to use that inside. Let's see. We should get this one for here. Looks great. Indoor staircase, probably just this one from Get Together in like a nice warm reddish wood tone maybe. We haven't done a whole lot of this reddish wood tone in my build, so I think that's probably a good idea. And then this will be probably just like cut off from the rest of the house. Like so. With like an archway and a hallway here. So this could be our like living room here. And then we could have our kitchen and dining room. Oh yeah, I like that. So we have dining room, kitchen, drawing room, or living room. This is just our regular entryway. I like the size of this house as well. I feel like this is perfect. So then upstairs, when we get there, we kind of have a lot of space to work with. We could do like a full bedroom, including this patio, not patio, whatever this is called, that kind of door. I'm thinking we have some kind of big bathroom down here. And then we could have this as like a hallway. Bedroom could go here. And actually, should we do like 2 bedrooms and a nursery or something? Because we have plenty of room. Oh, we've also got this balcony. Right. Okay. Actually, no. We'll maintain this as our balcony door. That's fine. We can put that up here. That means this should probably be a little room. So maybe we have like this be a nursery. And then sleeper, thank you so much for selling your second daily button. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. And then maybe what we do is we have like a bathroom here and then a primary here? Or we could do a bedroom along this wall. I mean, it's kind of a small primary bedroom, but if we extend it, maybe. That might be a little bit more reasonable. Then we can ever so slightly shift this guy over. So then the primary bedroom, oh, it could even be bigger too. I could go like this. Weird shape, but that's okay, because then they have balcony access to the bigger balcony. They've got like a little nursery right next door. Oh yeah, we said this was going to be a bathroom too. So then we have room for certainly like 2 more bedrooms. Maybe we do like this one here. We need to split this in half somehow nicely. This is going to be our, hold on. Maybe we just have like a grand hallway. Like this. We could even do a little diagonal or something. You're great. Playing a bit of invisible ink before you start to be productive. Lovely. That's very fun. I am feeling wonderful. I am having, it's been a really nice weather day. I went for a walk this morning. So that was really nice. Just enjoying the fact that we still have a bit of nice weather. Because you never know what you're going to get living in Canada. Is this... Can we move this over? We're going to move that over a little bit and then just shift these down, I think. Maybe I'll delete this one. So it still mostly lines up. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So we got bathroom, nursery, second bedroom, primary bedroom. I mean, ideally we would have another bathroom. I mean, I guess we could. We have like a small one here or something. For the baby. But like, how do you get to the nursery? I guess you can get to the nursery from the primary bedroom. So we have this bit of landing here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's cutie. Yes, this is gonna be a long hallway here. Slay. Let's start in this living space, I guess. Why not? And not really any other rules, so might as well. So for this area, oh yeah, right, and back here we have like a stove too. Let's get some lights in so we can see what we're doing, because I haven't done that yet. Okay. Just do this real quick. That's good. All right, we can get a fireplace in the center of this build maybe, and then pretend that it, you know, makes logical sense. It mostly does because there are a couple of chimneys. We can pretend that maybe they don't take a fully straight path up to the top. As for what kind of chimney, I don't know. What's Victorian? I need to make sure that we're locked in with the Victorian theme, because technically this is Romanian revival, so using life and death is maybe like super accurate to Victorian period, because Victorian usually refers to the UK. That being said, we can take some creative liberties, I think. Oh, I love this one though. The what's it called? The vampires stuff is so nice. I think I like that one. For the flooring in here, I kind of want to use like a very cherry looking wood. Do we have that? We can use like a parquet. That one's very red. Probably not that one. This one's also very red. I was thinking more along the lines of the stairs that we have right now, which are just like a really nice dark color. Did we get a wooden flooring with Get Together? I can't see right now. Let's check. Okay, we did not. I forgot about that. This is such a weird pack. Like, why does this have one color? This has like a few, and this also has one. Like, pray tell, what is the difference between these two? It's so weird. Oh, what was that? Oh. I was pressing shift for so long. It was like, do you want to turn on the sticky keys? No. No. Anyways, back to finding a wood floor that works. All right. We could use, oh, maybe the Realm of Magic one. I do like that. I do like that indeed. Maybe for these hallways, we can just use like a nice regular sort of hardwood flooring in the dining room. And then the kitchen, I'm not sure yet. Upstairs, I'll continue this in the hallway, and then, oh, it should be vertical. And then maybe in the primary bedroom, we can use this one from Paranormal because it has some cool colors. That is nice. Yes. Okay. What else? What do we got here? Maybe like a herringbone. This one's quite red though. Is there another herringbone floor that we have? Oh, the life and death one. Oh yes, that's a good idea actually. I do really like that. And then what we can do is have some carpet in the child's bedroom. Probably like this kind of one. I'm thinking like a dark green might be nice. Okay, and then tile for the kitchen. Probably just a black and white. Victorian people, they were vibing with that. Just plain black and white sort of tile. This one's from the login rewards event thingy. I really like it, but it might not be quite perfect. This one could be really good actually. This one is from high school years, and I like how versatile it is because you can make a really custom like shape out of it. I just wish there was one that's a bit more black and white. Also, it's really hard to figure out where all the swatches are. Is this hold on. This is like gray and white, which isn't so bad. You do have to do a bit of work for it though. Where's the, is this the regular? Oh yes. So this goes in the middle, and then there should be like a corner piece. Or not. Hello? There we go. Okay. So as you can see, then it's like this custom flooring with this nice trim. I do like that. However, I wish it was like black and white. It just needs a bit more something. This one's really nice too. It just came with the businesses and hobbies. It's also not super Victorian though, so maybe not. This base game one could work, although there's not really like a black and white one. I still don't understand how this one works. Is this supposed to be the same way, like putting the corners in the corners and whatnot? Hello? Yeah, I don't get this one. It's a very strange shape. It's very confusing to me. You could do more marble. This one from, what's it called? Vampires is nice as well. But again, doesn't really have just like a plain black and white swatch. This base game one is also a bit of a slay. But I think this one's nice and muted because then we can do something interesting for the walls. And then upstairs in the bathrooms, maybe we can use this one. Sure, okay. Okay, back to the living room. Let's pick a wallpaper and then get to furnishing. So, what kind of wallpaper would we do? We could do like a fancy paneling. We could also just do like a pretty plain type of paneling like this. If we can find the right color to match, that would help immensely. Hard to tell sometimes though, of course. This game doesn't love matching swatches all that often. Is this one good? I do like this one. Do we have a dark wood that matches? Not really. I might have to change the floor in here. Because this one, wherever it went, the Realm of Magic one has... Does it have a lighter swatch? Oh yeah, that one matches. It's definitely a different brown, but that's not too big of a deal. Okay, and then for our couches here, I have a couple of thoughts about what we could do. We have a lot of Victorian style lounging stuff, so it shouldn't be too hard. We've got like these chaise lounge things. We've got all the ones in the base game will work for this. There's too many. There is a plethora. So I'm thinking we'd use either this one, potentially a Realm of Magic one or something, if we can find a good swatch of it. Honestly though, these might be the best. They're just very Victorian. Of course, we also have like this, but it's kind of difficult to put this anywhere because, well, I guess we could put it in this corner or something. If I change this to be a diagonal wall here. No, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Like, that's not bad, actually. And then we could just change the color to be more matchy-matchy. The question is, what color scheme do we do in here? Do we go with, like, a plain sort of thing? I don't mind doing that, because then this stuff usually matches it. At least to a certain extent. We've got this, like, gray color, which we could draw on. Let me see. Do you have a gray? It does. It's kind of a purplish gray. And then there's this one. Do you have a purplish color? Kind of, but it doesn't really match. Oh, actually, that one's pretty darn close. Let's do it. We'll do these two. So we'll have this one out here like so. We'll have this one against here. And maybe we have another sitting chair of some kind. Obviously, we won't have a TV because there were no TVs in Victorian times. So for the accent, living chairs, probably just base game, although the vampires probably have a matching one as well. What, why not? Sorry, why not what? Why not have some... Oh, a rocking chair is so cute, actually. We'll save that for the... Oh, Victorians didn't have TVs? This is a Victorian Shell challenge. We gotta, you know, make it match the vibe. Let's see. Why were there no TVs in Victorian homes? Yes, actually, in fact, the Kardashians were a very popular form of entertainment back then as well, but, you know, they canceled themselves, so. Hey, this one's pretty good. I wonder if maybe... What about a matching one from here? Do we... What was that? Was it this one? I don't know which one I like more. The one with, like, the giant back thing? Backrest? Keeping up with the Victorians. Yeah, exactly. I might be able to use this elsewhere. I'll put that one for now. I just want to make sure there's enough room to sort of walk around in here. Okay, let me grab a Sims 3 camera. I'm just going to rotate this one ever so slightly. And then, of course, we need some kind of doors to get into this room. So typically, this kind of sitting room would have just like double doors and not an archway. The way we do it nowadays is we open things up and we have it just be an archway, but To preserve heat, they would have like double doors. Not these ones though. These are all terrible examples. Probably just a base game one would be good. This is like a good go-to for me. And then we can change that to a nice wood tone. Can't tell if that's the matching one. I don't think it is. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this darker one. That works. Here they would probably have an archway though, because that would help with airflow during the summertime. So for that, do we have a nice arch? Probably this one. That's cute. Then we can do another one of these double doors down at the end here. We also have an ad coming up in about a minute, so I'll be taking a short break for that. But don't worry, I'll be back. And then into here, again, I like the consistency of these base game doors. You can really just get the exact same swatch in different sizes. So I'll put this door to the kitchen. And then for the back door here, probably just another one of these guys. Or maybe a smaller one. Hold on. There is some smaller ones from this pack. Oh, I love that. There's like stained glass in it. So cute. That's really perfect. Okay. So we got a door into there. We have our sitting room, our entryway, our dining room. Upstairs, I think we're going to have the exact same kind of doors. We're going to have these big double doors for the primary bedroom. And then the same smaller door for the bathrooms maybe, and even probably this guest room, or I guess second bedroom. I mean, let's just pretend this is a bigger family. So that I think works. And then a smaller one of these again for the nursery there. It's kind of cute. Okay. Now let's finish off with the rest of the wall patterns. Obviously I haven't finished furnishing this, but I'm just set on doing some some walls while I can. I think the hallways I'd like to be quite ornate. So if we could get this kind of like wall paneling, that would be nice. There's also the wall paneling that came with Life and Death, which might be good. It comes in some really fun patterns and color. I mean, we could even do like a full-on color or something. All right, you should be back from ads now, so thank you so much for sitting through those. I do appreciate it. Still trying to figure out what kind of wallpaper to put here. To be honest, we could change it so that we're using, I don't know, I like that dark reddish brown, but the problem is there's no wallpaper that really works with it. We don't have to do paneling, but it's just a bit more accurate. I suppose we could do one of these guys. That would not be toe bad? No, it would not be too bad. Maybe just this like beige color. Put it in here as well. Yeah, I don't mind that. And then in here, probably something a bit more ornate if we have the opportunity. Oh, we could do this. Oh no, that's gonna be cute for the kids' bedroom, I think. Let me put that upstairs right now. What else can we do? We have like these ones. Modern brocade. We could do stripes. What are some other Victorian-esque packs? I really want to use this somewhere. Ooh. We could use the life and death wallpaper. The red is interesting. I feel like a more complementary one might be a greenish. I wish there was a few more swatches of this. I don't like it. It's just not exactly right. There's like something missing. I don't hate this one, but it's kind of boring. And this one's like too pink. Ah, dear, dear, dear. What about you? This has like some interesting swatches on it as well. With the moths. I do like the ones with the moths actually. Can we find one of these maybe? Perchance? No? Okay. Well, we can always go back to this vampires one and use one of these ones. This one does look like it belongs in a dining room, I will say. Is there a better one though? There's like this one. It's kind of interesting. I like that. All right, back to the living room. Let's get in some lamps and some tables and stuff. Sorry, I'm just getting like a million notifications right now. I have no idea as to why. In a memento. Ah. It is my mother texting me. That's okay. I'll text her back after stream. Alright, Victorian looking lamps. What do we have? We have this base game one, which is pretty perfect. We also have this one from Cats and Dogs. Oh, I like this one. Oh yeah, that one's nice. They didn't really have electricity until the later years, but you know, we can pretend. I think it works. And then maybe we have like a bookshelf somewhere as well. I can imagine there being bookshelves on either side of this if we can find one that's sort of skinny enough. Oh, that would have been so perfect. Okay, this one from Realm of Magic is not too bad. It might not have the right swatches though, which seems to happen. This one's pretty good though. I do like it. I don't think I've used this one in a long time because it's kind of frustrating to use. I like how tall it is though. What about you? Oh, wait a minute. I also like this one. Oh, yeah. There's so many swatches. I'm kind of in the way, but you can sort of see what's happening there. I kind of like the lighter color scheme. It's interesting. It matches the stone of this. I don't use that very often. I think I'll stick to it. Because then what we can do, I can scooch these over a little bit here. They're going to catch fire if you play with this house, but that is frankly none of my business. So what I'm thinking is we go to Book Nook Kit, right? And where is it? There we go. And then we just grab all of the empty and like medium empty shelves and just kind of stack them along here. Do we have a matching swatch? We kind of do. Like, is it perfect? Not really, but it's okay. Like, that's pretty darn good. And then we could have this one being empty, maybe. And like this color here. All right, so this whole thing now. Oh, geez. Can we not? Oh, here. I'm gonna scooch it right in between here so you can't really see it clipping. And then my other thought is that we could get a regular shelf in the right color. Size it up and cover both of these. And frankly, I feel like that's pretty iconic. It's glitching a little bit, but you know what? What I say to that is this. We're going to scale it by 0.99. Just kidding. 1.99. My bad. 1.99. That should stop the glitching. Never mind, it doesn't. Okay. What if I just scooch it down or up a little bit? Okay, that's better. Oh, I think that looks so good. Okay, let me tab in and see what it looks like from a Sims like eye level. So here we are. We're in the room. And it's pretty seamless. I would say it's gonna look nicer once I fill it out a little bit more with stuff. The main issue is that these are floating a little bit. So let me lower some of these down. We're gonna do elevate -0.01. Maybe a bit more. -0.8. No, 0.8. Okay. Elevate -0.09. I think that's the same. Now let's tab it and see. Oh my god, ate it up. I ate it up. Alright, slay. So now it's not going to block your vision, but it'll look really nice when the walls are up here. And it just adds a little bit of something, something. So let's go to decorations. Got some clutter. We should probably get some plants on top of here. Again, of course, these would absolutely catch on fire in this game, but we're not too worried about it, are we? This one, it's not very ornate though. Do you go for abandoned or nice? Because right now we're kind of in the nice territory on the inside, but the abandoned territory on the outside. Oh yeah. Just kidding, we're doing this. We can make it abandoned, but we're still gonna make it interesting, like that. And then we can get like a sculpture, like maybe a bust of a head or something. Like that's interesting, I don't know. This guy is adorable too, not really Victorian though. Maybe some of the animals? Probably not a gnome, but one of these. Could do the pig. The little piggy bank thing. That feels vaguely Victorian, I don't know. These colors are interesting. We'll do the yellow one. And we're getting a little bit too large. So let's do clutter now. Get something on the left-hand side to even it out a bit. We don't have to, but I kind of like to. Oh, maybe a clock, actually. We'll have, like, grandfather clocks in the hallways, but... Speaking of, let's do that right now before I forget. Put that here. We could have, like, this mantle one. Ooh. Let's go for that one. That kind of matches here. Very cool. And then maybe I just add like a little flower or something up in here. Oh, I like this one. It might clip through though. Let me see. I can make it smaller if need be. We'll make it a little bit smaller. That's so cute. The purple one is nice. All right. Now I need some tables. So over here, we'll do like this, one of these accent table type things. These ones can go in the hallway. What color should we go for these? We've sort of abandoned the red, but I don't mind keeping it if we can find a place for it. Base game does come in clutch if you want to do a Victorian home, though, I will say. Despite everyone hating on base game, myself included. What are you? This is kind of interesting. Do we have... Oh, the gray matches, actually. Should we match the furniture or the floors? Is the question. Because this matches the floors a bit better, but it's got this green top, which I don't really like. We also have this one. Oh, hold on. This one could be good. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's get one of those there, and then I'll put another one maybe over here. And of course, we definitely need a little coffee table of some kind. This one is sort of the matching one. Doesn't really fit nicely in here. I kind of would like to get a big circular or square one. That might not be possible based on the fact that most of these are not, or like most of them are more modern. However, this one came with life and death. That could work. Needs to be a slightly different color. Let me see. Yeah, I think the darker one makes more sense. And now we can add a fun little rug or something. What would make sense in here? Well, there is a circular life and death rug. You could probably use that. Where did it go? There it is. There's a couple good colors for this. Let me just center it right now. I do like that one. That one ties in the colors nicely, but let's check the other ones as well. This one's quite blue. I don't mind that one either. That one's a bit too purple. A little bit too green. I kind of feel like it's between these two for me. I like the circular one the best for now, so we'll do that. We can use it elsewhere again later. All right, and then final touches for in here would be things like artwork. So, although there's not much room, maybe over here we can add a couple of different pieces. Just something small. Oh yeah, let's add some holes. Holes and cracks and things like that. Maybe just some like scuffs and everything because it's been abandoned for a while. So, oh, this one's so cute. Let's do that one. Do we have like a better swatch though? I like the broken frame. Oh, the black and white photo is good. I wish it also had the little details in this though. We'll stick with that one. That one's cute. And then maybe on this wall here, we can have another tiny painting. I'm thinking the base game one. Well, one of the base game ones. Like Jerry, but not like this thing. Where did Jerry go? Here he is. That's good. These feel like they're the same sim. Is there a darker swatch of this? No, there's just black and then like light brown. Interesting. All right, we'll leave it like that then. All right, slay. That is the room done, other than maybe the light up here. Sorry, I keep saying I'm done, but I'm actually not. One thing about simmers, they'll never be done. Never with anything. Oh, this is such a cute light. Yeah, let's do this one. This thing I would like to be in here. This thing can be in this hallway. All right, so for the entrance, we're gonna wanna have some kind of shoe rack or bench at least. Is this the right swatch of this that we wanna use though, is the question. I haven't actually looked through yet. Because we could do this interesting dark one. We could go for like a fun color maybe. Looking over on this screen because it does look different. Maybe this. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with this one. I like that you can actually see all the little details with the gold. All right, and then I guess we'll do objects by function. I want to do some kind of bench or like miscellaneous style thing. Yeah, like these things, except not this one. Do we have one that looks vaguely Victorian is the question. Probably not. Oh, wait a minute, we do. We have the base game ones, right? Okay. Can we find the swatch that we used before? My bet is no, but let's see. Maybe I should bring in this chair. Hold on. What color are you? You're like this one? Oh, I think it's this one. Slay. So it's got the kind of that gray base. That looks good. So a little bench to sit on, and then probably a coat rack would be good. I mean, realistically, you'd have like a full-on mudroom and everything, but I mean, it's The Sims. So we'll get an umbrella stand as well. This one I think will change to like the goldish color maybe. Yeah, like bronze there. We do need to get a nice little entryway mat. Hopefully something ornate or something like that would be nice. Ooh, that's pretty. What colors do we have there? This one's not bad. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit modern, I guess. Like it's not modern, but it's also like a little bit modern. Maybe. Maybe this one can be the entryway one. Oh, I like that swatch. That's cool. Ties in a bit of those like purples and reds that we've been using around the place. Okay. All right, that's kind of the vibe for in here. We're gonna have a couple decorations on this. Now to get to the dining room. Sorry, I don't really build one room at a time. I'm used to kind of flitting all over the place, so bear with me. What kind of tables did we get a normal table with life and death? Let's see. No, okay. Just kidding. Actually, we did get one with vampires though. This one, oh, this one does fit. Okay, slay. Let's do it. For the colors in here, think this one makes the most sense. And then for chairs, maybe we go with those base game ones in the same purple. No, we can't. Okay, it's not the same. Never mind. Oh, these ones are nice though. Ooh, yes, these are cool. We do green. Ooh. This matches really quite nicely. Is there like a good one for the head of the table or no? There is. What do we do? This one? No, this one. I guess that's blue. Matches the table though. Oh, that looks awesome. We might have to downsize the smaller one. Shoot. Yeah. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. We just don't have big enough space to do the full thing. Here we go. Not a big deal. We'll fit some other things in to make sure it's cute. Okay, so that's gonna be our little dining room area. For our kitchen, we still have to figure out the wallpaper, so let me do that right now while I can. Sometimes in these older places, they didn't really have tile at all. This one's actually pretty good though. This one could pass as some kind of Victorian tile, perchance. Realistically, you'd probably just want something quite plain. I don't hate that, actually. That's pretty good. And then, of course, we have a plethora of old cabinets, but I'm probably going to use the base game ones, if I can. Maybe. Let me see, because we also have these nice ones from Life and Death, but they're a little bit too modern. And then we have these ones from Vampires, which match the walls kind of nicely, but almost too much, so I do like their default swatch as well, though. Realm of Magic is kind of annoying. Bit too much going on with the top of it and the flooring that we already have in here, so I think that maybe we do have a green kitchen. It's a bit of fun. All right. We don't have matching upper cabinets to my knowledge. Actually, we might. I don't remember. Some of them have... Wait a minute. Is this the one? Oh, it does. Thank God. For some reason, a lot of these don't come with upper cabinets. I have no idea why. It's so dumb. But there you go. Okay, where are we? This one. Probably put the stove right here. And then we'll have like an outer corner here or so. I guess it'll be right here. As for the fridge, kind of hard to say. I guess we can have it freestanding. Sometimes that used to happen. So if we get an old-timey refrigerator, of course I'm going to want one that looks like an ice box. So, oh, we could do this one actually. That's kind of cool. It does have some fun old colors, but maybe we'll just do like a nice brown. And then for our stove, similarly, I want to have like a wood burning stove. So just the base game one I think is our best bet there. It's very cute. I think the original swatch is fine. And then maybe this hood from, what is this pack? I'm so great at this. Cottage Living, that's the one. The Cottage Living hood thing, range hood, looks really nice. We'll do that one in the black maybe, and then grab some of these guys again. Let's get the tiny one for here. And then a corner one for the outside. Or an end piece, rather. So there we go. So we got plenty of like overhead space. I mean, we could have the entire thing enclosed. We could do a couple more little bits and pieces over here as well. It's kind of silly, but I don't know what happens. No, I don't like that. I just want an excuse to put more overhead ones, but that's okay. We could do a cabinet, though. So I might do that. I can move this over. Yeah, actually, if I move this over to like here, then we could do a full-size cabinet. Maybe like this, and then the upper version, all you do is use one of these ones called a double tile. This isn't really doing it justice right now, but you kind of just scooch it along here. The only issue with these ones is that they stick out further than the regular ones for whatever reason, so it's kind of irritating, but whatever. But there you go, now it kind of looks like you've got another cabinet type thing. Don't love the clipping though. I might just scooch this all down a little bit maybe. Very annoying to have to deal with, but it is what it is. I guess we can just scooch this one over. Kind of annoying with this thing though. So everything has to scooch over a little bit and get their share. Okay. That means over here we just move these ones down as well. It doesn't look like it's enough space, but honestly, if you're at eye level, it definitely is. Let's just see here. So Sim, think about your fridge at home. You're probably like maybe just as tall as it or a little bit taller. So this is the height that you're going to see everything at. Like, this is totally fine. You wouldn't even be able to reach it if it was any higher. It's just that looking at it from above is kind of weird. Yeah, see, that looks nice. I like that. All right, let's get in our sinks. So maybe I'll do like double sinks over here. That'd be kind of cool. Of course, we gotta do some like old-timey looking ones. Maybe not these ones. I just want ones that are black. There we go. That's fun. And then we can put a bin over here. One of these guys. Okay. I'm not going to do any other appliances, I don't think, because they wouldn't have them back then. So I'll go through and have a look-see here, but I don't think there's any. Yeah, no, we'll just leave it at that. That's fine. All right, so that's generally the kitchen, and then we've sort of got some of the basics down. I'm kind of thinking we just do a general furnishing of things, and then we'll go with details at a later date, because I won't be able to stream for very much longer today, and I don't want to leave it like this. Okay, so to the bedroom. This is the primary bedroom. I'm thinking we go for a very dramatic bed. I'm thinking, you know, Realm of Magic, or this one from, you know, Businesses and Hobbies, Life or Death, because those ones are super fun and dramatic. Also this one, because what I was imagining is we could put it against either this wall here or like here maybe. One of the two. Let's check out color schemes. So this one has like red colors. This one's pretty chill. I don't mind this like black and white and brown one. The purple is quite fun. There's a couple of different ones that are on the purple spectrum. I like this one the most though, because it's the most versatile, I think. And for this one, we can also fake this, by the way, because there's another 4-poster bed thingy in Love Struck that we can do. Oh, the red is so nice. Ooh. Oh, and I love this green too, though. Okay, let me do a couple. So this one's gonna be the red. And then we just look through a couple more of them. So we also have this like brownish red one. Oh, hold on now. I think I like that one better. Oh, the dark green too. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll leave it at these two for a second. And then in terms of any other options, I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to search by Love Struck. I think it's just in miscellaneous decorations, but I'll just do a show all because it was tagged improperly before, so it might not be tagged properly yet. But this is one of them. It's a bit more messy. And then we have this one. This one feels... Oh, shoot. Sorry. This one feels a bit more realistic. I don't like how modern the little edges of it are, but we can always cover that with something else too. So what do we have here? We've just got a few colors, which is a bit of a bummer. What about this one? Oh, is it the same few colors? Oh, that's so lame. Okay, never mind. I guess it'll all depend on our wallpaper. I really wanted to use one of these ones. Which one was I looking at? This one? Might have just been the base one. I could also see us using one of these moth ones or something. That'd be really cool. Or the reddish ones. Oh, yeah. Like, that looks so cool. Kind of looks better with this one, to be honest. This could be good for one of these rooms down here. But I think the primary bedroom deserves to have this, you know. Like, this is so extra. And this is sort of like a boudoir section, so I might keep the bed right there, because Sims should be able to access that from either side anyways. And then what I can do is search vanity, so we can throw one of those up against this window here. Like so. Like maybe we do this one, sorry, like this. We can move this guy over. That's totally fine, yep. Then this one has a couple of different swatches. We can go for like a dark color. Actually, it doesn't really have as many as I was thinking it did. We could also fake a vanity by doing a desk and a mirror combination. So let's have a look at maybe faking it, because there's lots of good desks out here. We have a life and death desk. We could even do, oh, this is a good color. Yeah, I like that one. Let's just theorize for a moment. So this is one option, of course, here, but we also have a matching, we have a very similarly shaped mirror with Love Struck that we could use. So where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Like if we just kind of like put these together, you know, that could be cool. We could also use, where's a low mirror? Surely there's a mirror that's a little bit lower. We could also tool mod it just a little bit lower, so you can pretend it's more of a boudoir one. There's like this one, which leans against the ground, which we could raise up. Same thing with like this. We could fake it that way by just, you know, doing that. Something to think about. Because this one doesn't really have any good colors is the issue. Like there's that one, which is fine, I guess. It's not really the right wood tone. I do like it though. Maybe we do a green chair for it. That could be good. Oh, I have an idea. Where's that life and death chair? That matches good. I like that. This is a weird height. Do we need to move this one up a little bit? Like the top of this is kind of at the same height, but also not really. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. Helps that the mantle is at the right height there. And then for the nursery, oops, I lost this window here. For the nursery, I was thinking of using the Realm of Magic wallpaper. But we have a green carpet, and I'm wondering if there is something that matches it. I mean, this literally perfectly matches it, so I guess we can go with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Kids' room. Let's get some stuff from... Where's that pack? I forget what it's called every single time. Storybook Nursery, that's what it is. It's so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll have like this little thing right here, I guess. We'll change the swatches, just give me a sec. So this one can kind of go beside it. Oh, I guess this needs to go all the way there. What color shall we do? We could do like a... We could do a full green theme. There is a green swatch for pretty much everything, which I do love. Oh my god. It's so cute. It's not a very big nursery. I feel bad now because it's not quite big enough, but maybe we just do it like this, and then we could have like the little changing table against here. We can also make this door smaller. Like that, I think works out okay. What's another option? We also have like these gold colors and stuff. What's this one like? I guess it's... Oh, I don't even know. Is this supposed to be this one? Oh, that's so precious. Oh, I like this one. That's super cute. And then we could have like this little thing behind here. Oh. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. That is so precious. Okay, and then we can get some like kids, other kids stuff in here, but let me put the door back, the other door that we were gonna use. So we have, you know, something to work with up here. Hello. Doesn't really matter where this where did it go? Hello? I don't know where it went. There we go. There it is. Now we can decide where it sits on the wall here. We can put it... I guess we can put it that way and have this corner a little bit more open as well, and move this stuff down to about here. Maybe this goes against this wall so your Sims can see it a bit better, and then toys can go along the other one. Where is it? Got like little side tables and stuff. This thing is cute. This is probably a good idea to have above here. Oh, the cream and gold color is so nice. We don't need that yet. This little thing, maybe we could do. It's a little bit tall of a room for it. This little cutie thing is probably perfect. It's like a wagon of adorable little just stuff. Super cute. All right, that's probably good for in there. We should probably put that back down. We do need some better lighting, but not to worry. For this room, I think maybe we go with the blue one. I'm not completely sold on it, but you know. So we'll put it against here, against this wall. What would the wallpaper be in here is the question. Did we do? Oh, we didn't do one of these ones yet, right? We don't really have a blue though, is the thing. It's a bit of an odd one. I like the green. We haven't really, well, we just did green here, to be fair. I was gonna say, I don't really do green very often. Ugh, I want to use it, but I don't think it works. Okay, what about this one? Why is there not a blue? I'll sort by blue. It's like a bluish purple kind of thing. It's almost, honestly, it's almost like a tealy green, but you know. Yeah, I don't think this one matches, really. I want to match this part of the bed cover. And we could go with brown as well and make this the pop of color for the room. Could do a bit of both. That's kind of fun as well. I prefer a dark one, though. That's cool. I gotta use that somewhere. Oh, we haven't used this one yet either. This nice cottage living one. There's so many good wallpapers in this game, and just not enough rooms to have them in. Yeah, we're in dire need of some dark blues, to be honest. Don't really know what's going on with that. Okay, now we're in tile territory. Also not really correct. Ooh. Hold up, that one could be good. It's very busy, but that's also kind of a sleigh. I like that. Okay, well, I am very tired, and I also haven't saved the game at all. Also, I need to delete these things. Let me delete this. Lol. But I think that is going to be it for me for today. I know it's a... Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I have some work to do this evening. So I am going to go and raid out right now. I think I'm going to go raid Aces. I don't think I've ever raided Aces. I think that's how you spell it. Hold on. Yeah, let me just make sure this is done correctly. So if you would like to... Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. That's more like it. All right. You can copy over our follower raid message or our subscriber raid message. We're going to go say hi to Aces, who is currently playing, I don't even know, Pico Park, which sounds fun. So we're going to go say hi. Please be kind to yourselves and to one another when you go over and pop over there. I'll be back streaming as soon as I can. Could be tomorrow. I don't know. Actually, it's more likely going to be Thursday or Friday or something, but this was very fun. So thank you, Sisette, for placing this challenge. I'll definitely finish this on stream if I can. And I'm excited to see everyone's submissions. So take care until next time.